This is the brand spanking new JHS pedals Coyote fuzz pedal, and first I want to show you how I use it in a song I'm playing live, and in that song I'm utilizing all the different modes that you find in the Coyote: Swell, Fuzz and Octave. Also for the Swell part I'm using it together with a Octave reverb. Let's go. Man, they are active over at JHS Pedals. They are releasing a lot of stuff recently. I missed the last one because I've been moving. As you can see, I have a completely new studio. But this one, the Coyote, is a new breed of octave fuzz based on a lost circuit that belongs to no known lineage. Wondering what that can be? 3 effects all contained across one knob. So you have this knob, volume, super easy, that's volume, and then you have this knob where you can go from swell, fuzz to octave. So let's see here, fully counterclockwise, gated swell with blooming reversed tape character. Then you go to noon, full rich fuzz, and fully clockwise. Aggressive octave up with snarling harmonics. You heard that in the intro track, but let's hear it more closely. As usual, I'm playing through my Shotmaker, the Songstress amp, and that sounds like this. And this is the Coyote. So yeah, as you can hear, when you have it set in this position, it takes some time for the volume to come up. Swell. And as you go up on the knob, you are removing some of that gating, which is causing the swell. And then you can also hear the attack that you are playing. It's also claiming to be extremely touch sensitive and to react with the volume on your guitar. So let's try that. Let's first play lightly. It's a really nice and thick fuzz. I'm running my amp really clean, and as I've said a million times before, that often leads to a very thin and anemic fuzz sound. But this is quite thick, so I'm wondering what it's based on. But it's quite thick. I think I prefer to use it in the up position as a normal fuzz. It's also cool to find the sweet spot between regular fuzz and octave before it's completely blown out going down here. It also is sort of gating, and you are losing some volume when you go all the way to the fully clockwise setting. So in this area right here is quite cool, I would say. Back off a bit. This area, the swell area, I like it, but I prefer to use it in combination with something like this one, for example, to make it more interesting, because this alone, I don't think I will use that necessarily. Also remember that I placed the reverb intentionally before the fuzz to make it even more weird. Yeah, I know you're supposed to have it in this area. cool for that. But yeah, in that swell position, I prefer to use it with something else. As for the pedal alone, I prefer to use it in this area, as I said, and maybe push it towards octave. I would say that it's a tight fuzz, it is thick and meaty, and it is tight enough to riff with. I think some pedals, fuzz pedals, they can be a bit too loose in the low end, and then they might be best for soloing. But with this one, you can both solo and you can play riffs, and I like that. It's not completely unique, but unique enough to be a bit different from other fuzz pedals that I have, at least. Is there something that I'm not a fan of? Maybe not the color scheme. I really like yellow, but that green color kind of reminds me of 70s kitchens in Norway. Yeah. Once again, cool release from JHS Pedals, and I need to check what the price will be because I'm not sure. I couldn't find the price, but of course I found some info on the pedal. You need to read the emails, Eirik, because there's important info in those. An Octave and Swell fuzz based on a lost circuit by a reclusive North Carolina builder named Glenn S. Wiley. He designed a completely original transformer-based Octave fuzz, never mass-produced it, and passed away in 2014, still building one pedal at a time. His work ended up on recordings with Paul Simon, Springsteen, and Stevie Wonder. So yeah, there's some info on the pedal, and I'm supposed to give you that. But now you know. It's not a clone, it's not our take on an Octavia, it's not a super fuzz variant or a Tone Machine descendant. Okay, so now we both know a bit more about the Coyote. I couldn't find anything about the price, sorry about that, but I'm guessing there will be some links down below with some more info on that. My guess is that it will not be the most expensive JHS pedal, but who knows. Thank you for watching and goodbye.